The Merc with a Mouth versus the Wolverine, a showdown for the ages. This is the clash that fans have been dreaming about for years, a battle that promises to be as epic as it is unpredictable. Picture this, two of Marvel's most iconic characters, locked in a brutal, no-holds-barred brawl. It's not just a fight, it's a spectacle, a collision of titans that will leave the Marvel Universe forever changed. In one corner we have Deadpool, the Merc with a Mouth, known for his irreverent humor, insane healing factor, and love for chimichangas. Deadpool is not just a fighter, he's a force of chaos, a whirlwind of unpredictability. His ability to heal from almost any injury makes him nearly invincible, and his arsenal of weapons and gadgets ensures he's always ready for a fight. In the other corner stands Wolverine, the ferocious X-Man with his adamantium claws, animalistic senses, and a gruff demeanor that hides a heart of gold. Wolverine is a warrior through and through, with a past filled with pain and loss that fuels his relentless drive. His claws can cut through almost anything, and his heightened senses make him a formidable tracker and fighter. The question on everyone's mind, who would win in a fight? It's a debate that has raged in comic book stores, online forums, and among fans for years. Both characters have their strengths and weaknesses, and both have a never-say-die attitude that makes them incredibly tough opponents. Deadpool's humor and unpredictability give him an edge in keeping his opponents off balance, while Wolverine's experience and raw power make him a nearly unstoppable force. As they clash, the air is filled with the sound of metal on metal, the grunts of exertion, and the occasional quip from Deadpool. It's a fight that could go either way, and one that will be remembered for ages to come. Wade Winston Wilson from zero to anti-hero. Before he was cracking wise and breaking the fourth wall, Deadpool was Wade Wilson, a skilled mercenary with a troubled past. Diagnosed with terminal cancer, Wade volunteered for the Weapon X program, hoping for a cure. The program, which also gave Wolverine his adamantium skeleton, subjected Wade to horrific experiments, activating his latent mutant healing factor but leaving him horribly scarred and mentally unstable. Deadpool's arsenal, more than just swords and guns. When you think of Deadpool, the first things that come to mind are his iconic katanas and his trusty pistols. But his arsenal is far more diverse and deadly than just these weapons. From grenades to futuristic gadgets, Deadpool is always prepared for any situation, no matter how unpredictable. Deadpool is a formidable opponent with a unique set of skills. His combat prowess is unmatched, blending martial arts with street fighting techniques. He is trained with some of the best fighters in the world, and his unconventional style makes him a difficult adversary to predict. Whether he's facing a single opponent or a group of enemies, Deadpool's agility and reflexes give him the upper hand. His accelerated healing factor allows him to recover from injuries that would kill an ordinary human, making him virtually immortal. This regenerative ability not only heals wounds but also grants him a high tolerance to pain, allowing him to keep fighting even when severely injured. It's this healing factor that makes Deadpool one of the most resilient characters in the Marvel Universe. He's a master swordsman and marksman, equally adept at both close-quarters combat and ranged attacks. His proficiency with swords is unparalleled, able to deflect bullets and slice through enemies with ease. When it comes to firearms, Deadpool's accuracy is second to none, capable of hitting targets from incredible distances. This versatility in combat makes him a threat in any scenario. And let's not forget his teleportation device, which allows him to instantly move across short distances, adding an unpredictable element to his fighting style. This device not only helps him evade attacks, but also positions him strategically to launch surprise assaults. Combined with his other abilities, Deadpool's teleportation makes him a nearly unstoppable force on the battlefield. His unpredictability and resourcefulness ensure that he always has the upper hand, no matter the odds. Beneath the mask, Deadpool's biggest flaws. Despite his impressive abilities, Deadpool is far from invincible. His healing factor, while remarkable, isn't instantaneous. Severe injuries can slow him down, giving his opponents a window of opportunity. His mental instability, a result of the Weapon X experiments, often leads to erratic behavior and poor judgment. This unpredictability, while sometimes an asset, can also be his downfall, leading him to make reckless decisions in the heat of battle. Born James Howlett in the late 19th century, Wolverine lived a long and brutal life even before becoming the Wolverine we know today. After witnessing the murder of his father, young James's mutant powers manifested, revealing his bone claws and heightened senses. Captured and experimented on by the Weapon X program, James had the indestructible metal adamantium bonded to his skeleton, enhancing his strength and durability to superhuman levels. Wolverine is a force of nature on the battlefield. His adamantium claws can cut through almost any material, and his enhanced senses allow him to track his enemies with incredible precision. His healing factor, while not as fast as Deadpool's, is incredibly potent, allowing him to recover from injuries that would cripple even the toughest opponents. His animalistic rage, a primal fury that he constantly struggles to control, makes him a terrifying opponent in the chinks in the adamantium armor. Wolverine's vulnerabilities. Despite his fearsome reputation, Wolverine is not without weaknesses. While his adamantium skeleton makes him incredibly durable, it doesn't make him invulnerable. His healing factor, while impressive, can be overwhelmed by certain attacks, particularly those that target his healing factor directly. His long lifespan, a blessing and a curse, has left him with countless physical and emotional scars, burdens that weigh heavily on his soul. Clash of the Titans, predicting the victor. In the world of superheroes, few battles are as anticipated as the one between Deadpool and Wolverine. Both are iconic in their own right, each with a unique set of skills and abilities that make them formidable opponents. The battle between Deadpool and Wolverine would be a close one, a chaotic whirlwind of blades, bullets, and witty banter. Deadpool, with his quick reflexes and unpredictable fighting style, would keep Wolverine on his toes. His ability to heal from almost any injury makes him a tough adversary to bring down. Deadpool's agility and unpredictability would make him a difficult target for Wolverine, while Wolverine's sheer ferocity and adamantium claws would pose a serious threat to Deadpool. Wolverine's combat experience, honed over decades, gives him an edge in strategy and execution. His claws, made of indestructible adamantium, can cut through almost anything, making him a lethal force in close combat. However, in a battle of attrition, Wolverine's superior healing factor and adamantium skeleton would likely give him the edge, allowing him to outlast Deadpool and claim victory. Wolverine's healing factor is not just about recovering from wounds, it also grants him incredible stamina and endurance. Over time, Deadpool's energy might wane, his jokes might become less frequent, and his movements slower. Wolverine, on the other hand, would continue to fight with relentless determination, his wounds closing almost as quickly as they are inflicted. In the end, while Deadpool's unpredictability and resilience make him a formidable opponent, Wolverine's unyielding nature and superior healing abilities would likely tip the scales in his favor, making him the probable victor in this epic showdown. Who will reign supreme? So, there you have it, a breakdown of the epic showdown between Deadpool and Wolverine. While Wolverine seems to have a slight advantage, the unpredictable nature of Deadpool's powers and personality means that anything could happen. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Who do you think would win in a fight between Deadpool and Wolverine? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more epic superhero showdowns.